Hey there, it's Shauna. This is your weekly astrology forecast for Monday, January 18th through Sunday, January 24th. So this week is all about connecting with our community and revising plans as necessary. So I'm going to give you a few tips on what to watch out for this week and how to use this energy. So we want to connect with our community this week because we're in the phase of the moon right before we have the full moon. So we have a full moon in Leo that's happening on Saturday, the 23rd. You can watch my other video about that to get more information on exactly how to use that energy. But this week we're moving towards that. So when we're moving towards the full moon, we want to connect with like-minded people, especially because the full moon is in Leo. So we want to connect with people who share our values, who are going to move us towards whatever cause it is that we're working on, and who just really appreciate us. So good to connect with people in your community who share your values or your interests. The second thing that we want to focus on this week is revising our plans as necessary. So this is because Mercury is still retrograde. This is the last week that Mercury will be retrograde. Yay! So we want to take advantage of this energy. We don't want to just let it pass us by. So this last week, we want to go back and look over any plans, any projects, things that we're working on, and look and see if there's anything that we want to tweak. These can be minor adjustments, but it's important for us to look back at this because that's what is being asked of us at this time when Mercury goes retrograde. So this is especially potent for whatever it is that you started working on around the new moon on January 9th, because Mercury is going retrograde exactly in that area. And on top of this, another thing that's happening this week is Mercury is meeting up with Pluto this week. So when this happens, Mercury, our mind, our intellect, our thoughts, our planning ability is meeting up with Pluto, which is regeneration and transformation and shadow work. So this is another reason why it's really good to look back at our plans and see if there's anything that we have missed or that we want to revise. But on top of that, this week, because of the Mercury and Pluto meeting up together, it's a really great week to work on any kind of unconscious beliefs or blocks or destructive patterns that we have. So shadow work, in other words, is a really good time to do that this week. So this can be done through journaling, through meditation, through self-reflection. There's a book called Dark Side of the Light Chasers by Donna Ford that's really excellent as far as shadow work and looking at our shadow tendencies. So whenever Pluto is involved, we want to lean into that exploration of the unconscious so that we can make it conscious, so that that subconscious stuff is not just running in the background, so that we can harness it. And that's what I want you to really focus on this week, because when Mercury, our mind, and Pluto, regeneration and shadow work, meet up like this, there can be a tendency, the shadow side of this is to fall into feelings of being in despair or depressed, or just going into a downward spiral of feeling helpless or a victim in some way. So we don't want that for you. We want to use this energy. So this week I want you to be really aware of the thoughts that you're having and if you are indulging in negative thoughts or not. So we can't always control what thoughts come into our brain, of course, but when you notice that you're having a negative thought pattern or a self-defeating thought pattern, I want you to take control of this, because we can't control the thoughts as they come up, but we can control what we indulge in. So we can control if we are aware of, oh, is this really a helpful thought right now? Is this something that's helpful for me to continue to ruminate on and marinate on? Or is there something more healthy and positive that I can direct myself to? We want to direct you to healthy, positive, and uplifting so that you can move forward in your life instead of being stuck in despair. We don't want that. So this energy is, it's something that may feel intense, but if you're aware of it, you have the ability to harness it. And just by you watching this video and knowing, you're going to be paying attention and you're going to be able to use this energy. So other thing this week is, of course, the full moon that's happening on Saturday, the 23rd. Again, you can watch my other video about that to get an insight on what the flavor of that energy is going to be and how to use that. So that's this week. So this week, connect with your community, like-minded people, and revise plans as necessary. Be aware of what it is that you're planning. So I hope that you've enjoyed this. If you found this video helpful, please like it, share it with your friends, and just get the word out to people. So I want to get these messages out to as many people as possible so that we can really use this energy, so that we can move forward and just have really an awesome life. That's what it's all about, right? So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Namaste. Mwah.